Well, I'm going to cook some healthy, and everything in this recipe is good for you. I'm not starting off with anything special, but I have the sunflower seeds. They're unsalted. We all like a nice crunch in with soft. So instead of putting nuts, only because there are some people that can't have nuts, plus this is an inexpensive way to get the crunch. The other important item I'm using is black rice, not wild rice, but black rice. And this is so much more healthy than white rice. Google it, you'll see the benefits of it. And then I found a piece of sweet potato in the refrigerator. So anything that's good that can work together with other items, do it. So we got sweet potato, celery, onions, all for flavor, green pepper and garlic. I put that in most everything I cook. Why? Because it just tastes great. And I'm going to finish off the rice with finely diced vine-ripe tomato. And of course, this is going to be made with a fish stock. Healthy again. And little pieces of fish cube, which we're going to poach in the fish stock. So if you don't know how to make fish stock, I have a recipe. Or if you go to your local fish guy, a lot of times the little fish market will have fish stock in his freezer. If not, just buy some bones that come off of a white type fish, and it'll give you good flavor. So we're going to get started. We're going to saute these items, add the rice, add the fish stock, put a little sea salt and black pepper, and that's it. And just let it simmer very slowly. And this is really only one portion. So we'll start off sweating up or sauteing the vegetables. If you like color, give them color. It'll just alter the flavor a little bit, which I enjoy at times. I'm going to put the salt and pepper right on the vegetables now. I'm not using any herbs. If you want to use herbs, put a tablespoon of your favorite herb in there at this point so it sweats up a little. And while this is cooking, and I'm going easy on the salt because this is only for me. There's the salt and pepper. And while this is going on, nice and easy there, we're going to step over here and poach off the fish. The fish stock is there, and we'll just take the fish cubes, poach them. This will take a few minutes. And into there, we also have to put salt. This will give the fish just a little flavor. So I'm putting the same amount of salt as I put in there, half a teaspoon in there, half a teaspoon in there. And while all that's going on, just going to dice up the tomato. Now the tomato depends on the individual. If you like to see tomato that's not broken up, add it later, which I'm going to do at the very end. But if you want to cook the tomato, then you would add it now into this mixture. So we have that going over there, this going over here, and after the fish is cooked, it'll only take a few minutes. I'm going to just put it back into the little bowl I had. Wait until the rice is done. Fold it in gently so we don't break it up, and enjoy a nice meal. You know, I'm glad I found this sweet potato, because now I have something very different, and it's all going to be good. If you like sushi, I would take the fish out now. There's nothing wrong with eating it like half cooked. And this is the kind of skimmer I use. I picked it up, I forgot where, maybe in Chinatown, here in New York City. You know, bamboo is a great wood. It doesn't warp. And this mesh here, it is so strong. Much better than a lot of items that you buy in your local store. Very nice item. So now we're going to just take this fish out. Put it off to the side. This should not take too long to cook the rice. We'll just leave it simmered so it's hot. The fish stock. And then back to here. We are just about ready to add the rice. You know, I have to relax, calm down, don't be in a rush. Usually at this point I would add the rice, but you know what? I'm going to shut the film off, let this cook more, get some nice color in there. It changes the taste considerably from what it is now. And I like that, when the onions get nice and brown. Okay, that's good enough for me. I'm going to add the rice. You know, one of the most important reasons why this is so much better for you than white rice is that the hull is left on there. It's going to look pretty. I'm not missing red. Red will be the tomatoes that go in there. So let me get that fish stock in there. And you know, I got rid of those coated pans that I use all the time, thinking they're so great. You know, you get a few scratches in them, and you can no longer use them. So now I'm staying with stainless steel. 1 part rice to 2 parts water. It's on a simmer. You got to cover it. Nice tight lid, and we'll wait and see. This should take approximately, I don't know, a half hour. See you back. I'm going to check it in 15 minutes anyway. Well, it's been 30 minutes, and what I'm going to do is check the firmness of the rice. Just by taking a piece or two. Tastes good, but it's a little firm. I like that. I like it because it's healthy. That's 40 minutes. We want to know still very al dente. We'll give it another 10 minutes. Well, it's been an hour, and the only thing I could say is that do not trust what the manufacturer prints stating on the package of the rice that it should take about 30 minutes or until tender. Okay, it's not the first time this has happened. I've seen it happen before. So we add the tomatoes and the seeds. We mix it up. Yeah, this should take longer because it has the hull on it. That is crazy. I like it. So what we have here is fish. We have enough nuts, not nuts, sunflower seeds in there. That looks pretty good. I gave it a taste. Seasoned all right. But since this is for me, I like to add a little sriracha hot chili sauce. Can't add too much because my wife's going to taste this. We are all done. And also said 1 to 2 on the liquid to solid. Now it's a little moist, but you know what? It almost looks like risotto. And it's sticky, which is good. I'll add the fish, give it a toss. I think I have one more item I could put in here to make it look a little bit eye appealing. Let me go find it. Well, I can't find it because I had used it up already. It was scallions. So we'll just put this. Oh, I'm sure the sweet potato has something to do with the stickiness, which is just fine. Like I said, this is for one person, and that was only half a cup of rice. So this is mine to eat, and I'll save the rest here for my wife. She doesn't like when I cook healthy. She'll get over it. There you go. I will sit down and enjoy this. It has a nice fish flavor, and it's all healthy. I hope you enjoy it like I will.